And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Spence getting this one clear. Rafinha with the short one. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro. Showing good feet. Cross in, looks like a good one. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. James. Eze. Rice. Menu. James. Saka. He's found a way through. Neymar. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Saka. Menu. Rice. Spence. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Spence cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Saka. This might spell danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Aim forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's an excellent interception. Pickford. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rice. Spence. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Casemiro played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. That's good play. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Menu tries to clear. Neymar, in it comes. And he's there to clear it. And he's picked out the run. Gordon. Gets it away. Gabriel, that's a lovely, neat pass. Saka. Saka, gently done. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Neymar. Gordon. Saka. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Danilo. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Casemiro. Yehi. Rice. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brazil take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. And it's Kane. Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Neymar. There's a probing ball, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice, and it's played forward. Spence. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. James. Some good work on the right flank here. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a mighty effort! Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Menu. Yehi. Eze. Konsa forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Vinicius, big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. Matthews Cunha. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon does well to get it back. James. Konsa. Menu. Rice. Konsa shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Menu gets a foot in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Saka, and that's aimed into the middle. Aim forwards. Menu cuts out the pass. Rice. Konsa. Menu. Saka. Konsa. Eze. Rice. Rice, gently done. Saka. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Eze. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Neymar. Rafinha. Gabriel. Gabriel has played it long. Eze. James. Saka. Konsa. Saka. James. Menu. James. Saka. Lovely feet. Delivered across. Marquinhos with the clearance. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Saka. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a corner. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. James tries to clear. He slings it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Gordon. Rice. Spence. And it's played forward. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Rice. Menu. And And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. James. Saka. James. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Gabriel played out towards the right wing. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the clearance is short. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Menu. Rice. Spence. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Rice spread out to the left. He has found the way through. And here's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. James. Saka. Saka forwards and with intent. Gordon. Gordon's cross. And out it comes again. Defending of the desperate variety. Yehi. Gordon wins the duel this time. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Gehi. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Menu. James. Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position. And he's there to get it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Thinks one through. Vinicius Junior. James. 5 minutes till the break. James, gently done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Rice. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot a goal! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Rafinha. Clipped into space. And here's Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. It's run loose here. Casemiro has got himself a free kick. Tries to clear. That's a good run down the left. Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha played with finesse. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he latch on to this? James. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gabriel. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Proves too strong. And it's Danilo. So who's he picking out? Danilo gets across him. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bruno Guimaraes, some resolute defending there. Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Konsa attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Danilo swings in across. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They've played it short.
Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
James drives forward on the overlap. Firmly met. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Out to the right. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that's a fine challenge. Gordon. Konsa. Menu. Forward it goes. Eze. That's nice. James crosses. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Menu. Rice. And here's Gordon. Takes a shot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Eze. And it's Menu. Over to the left. Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Casemiro. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Menu. Gordon. Rice. Menu. Eze. James. Moved on forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Konsa. Saka. James. Caresses it through. Saka delivers the ball. Marquinhos tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Menu. Oh, good spread. Saka pings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Crossed in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Gordon. Spence. And here's Gordon. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Cross goes in there. There are a few waiting for it. Rice. Menu. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Saka, that's a delicate pass. Rafinha chasing after it. He's got away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's managed to get free. Gordon. Rice. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Rice. James. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Rafinha. Neymar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out of play for a throw. And here's Saka. Oh, that's neat. England have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack. Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. England are back in business. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Spence. Eze. Rice. Saka. James. James, gently done. Marquinhos with the clearance. Neymar played out towards the right wing. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Kane. That has been cut short. James. Menu. Rice. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos makes the interception. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played up towards the front line. Eze. Kane succumbs to the pressure. Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, great chance! Played out to the right. James. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Eze. Eze. Eze! And the ball's come loose here. They've got rid. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Casemiro. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Rafinha. Spence gets good distance on it. Now it's Kane. And it's Kane. Spence. Rice, Menu, Eze, Rice, Spence, Spence, now it's Gordon, Gordon, now here's the delivery. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. It's really well cleared. James. Gordon. Spence. Spence forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Rice. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Danilo. Nicely shaped. Bullish header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Konsa. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Gabriel. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Rice.
England look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
England have somehow to break through, though. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Interception. His positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka. England have reclaimed it. Konsa. Gehi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
James, gently done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Casemiro, aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank, tries to dink it through. Who played through for the wide man. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ball comes in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Spence. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Danilo. Eze. James. Saka. James. James. Forwards and with intent. Danilo. Gabriel, spread out to the left. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Nice physical challenge. Saka with the foul. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries to get it clear. Neymar, oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the right. Danilo gets a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spence. Rice. Konsa, gently done. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Spence. Konsa goes forward. Eze. And it's Eze. Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eze. Eze played out towards the right wing. Menu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rice. Menu. James. Can he get onto this? James. In by... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Danilo. Cleared away. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Spence. Rice. Konsa. Menu. Saka. Saka. Rice. Gordon. Oh, look at the space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eze laid out to the left flank. Cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Final seconds, this has to be it. Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
James. Konsa. Menu. Konsa. Rice. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Casemiro. Out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Deep into stoppage time. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's fouled him there. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. Overhit and out of play. James. Konsa. Ball is over the line. Matheus Cunha. Gordon. Spence. Konsa, aim forwards. Saka. Eze. Yes, physical challenge. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be the final act. Brazil did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.